Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Serious Engineering. First of all, thanks a lot for the all the feedback on the last episode, or in the first episode at least. The second one isn't out yet for me. Kind of recording some in a row. Glad to hear you guys are so far enjoying this. The pack is now up on CurseForge, so if you want to play along, you can do so. I guess keep in mind that there are a couple of things I still want to change over time. That I just haven't done yet because I didn't need them yet. So if you make like a lot of progress or something, there's a chance that later down the road some things will change for you, but for the most part this shouldn't be something big. Should just be some couple of recipe changes or something. So and actually I need to turn off the music. I had music playing so it doesn't interfere with the music I have playing. That makes sense, right? Look at all this sulfur and carbon collecting down here. Not good. So I played a little bit off camera. I started a tiny farm here. Nothing fancy yet. Just kind of trying to get some resources. And I needed a bit of food. Actually, making bread is a little bit tricky because of what's it called? Pam's Harvest Craft. So the recipe changed slightly. Take a look in a bit here. Let me just kind of replant this. Just nice to have these things going on early. I think it's something I always kind of be lazy about, making farms and such, so eventually we'll have someone do farms for us, but for now I'll do it a little bit. But yeah, bread doesn't, it's not as easy. If you look at bread here, we have to make the dough first, which is like salt and water. And I don't know if I mentioned this in this series yet. I mentioned it in the update video, but water is finite if it's not in a river or not in an ocean. So all these little puddles here, they're like finite. So if I take if I would take a block of water from here, it goes away for good. It doesn't like recreate it. You can't make infinite water springs. And so to get like some of the salt and water, you basically have to like bucket it up and then turn it into water in your inventory. So it's a little bit of a tedious crafting recipe, but we can make this a bit faster if we later get like, for example, the presser here, or even this water filter. No, I guess that still requires water. Oh, does it give you water, or does it... I don't quite know how the water filter works, but we should try this out eventually. But the problem is I'm completely out of iron. I'm completely out of iron because, well, I made a couple of extra tools that I need. You can see I still have a stone shovel now. Because, yeah, I don't have anything left to make an iron shovel. But I also made more buildings, and one of them, I think it was the barrack, I made the... Yeah, it requires a block of iron. I made the barrack one, and just to kind of like place it where I want it to be down the road. I'm not sure if I'm going to be building it yet, but we shall see. So getting resources is definitely something... Oh yeah, delivery man. Something we should do very soon. I think the easiest way... I mean, we can go into the caves, but like I said, they're somewhat dangerous. We don't have the best, outfits. Actually, I should have shoes somewhere. Where are my shoes? Up here. I was testing something. Yeah, so that should be something we can do, but it's going to be a bit tricky to do. The other option is to just go around and loot some of these places. Something we've been like kind of lucky with some world gen here. These little things, these 4 little weird looking things, these are buildings from from Mystical World. They kind of like generated really luckily here. There's like one in these chunks, you can see kind of the chunk border. 4 of these in a row, which is amazing. They have pretty decent loot down below, and also like a spawner that we could use for mob farms or something later. But there's so many other structures we could go check out too, to kind of loot stuff. So that's definitely an option. Of course, making the miner from Minecolonies is an option, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what kind of workers I want. So we have already a builder and a lumberjack. We have 2 guys left that we can do stuff with. I'm thinking a delivery man might be kind of useful, so we can let them automate transporting items. So if the builder, for example, needs logs or something, the delivery man, I believe, will bring them from the storage, from the warehouse. I don't know if they bring them directly from the lumberjack. I think you might always need a warehouse with the delivery man. I'm not 100% sure though. So we would also need to build a warehouse, which is pretty big. But I already laid it out. I'll show you in a bit here. Actually, let's go over there right now. Let's just sleep. We'll take a look at what I've done. I've also started building citizen huts so that they will be happy. It's going to take a lot of time. That's why I've been doing it kind of off camera, because it's a lot of like, waiting around and crafting components and giving them stuff to build with. So we have I believe we have 2 done. I think he's working on a 3rd one. And then there's a 4th one, so that they'll be happy. But yeah, we have 2 guys left that we can assign 2 jobs. The thing is, as soon as we get a 5th... If we build a 5th citizen hut to get more citizens, right? At that point, we are subject to barbarian attack. So barbarians will spawn every 3 days, or have a chance to spawn every 3 days or something, and attack our guys. And if we don't have a barracks, for example, and people hired there to be soldiers, well, they can kill these guys. And they do respawn after a day or so, but I think when a villager or colonist dies, all the other colonists will mourn for like a day. Okay, he has no inventory space. So that is something to consider. So it's not a big deal technically, but it will hold a lot of things for us. And of course we get new people that might not be as good or something, you know, so yeah. Yeah, this guy is almost done. He needs a couple more torches. See, I'm still trying to figure out, so there's 12 in here. It says green, right? It's a green color, not red color. It says 12 out of 21. Does that mean he has enough? Oh, he does. Okay, so he has 12 on himself. Or did he just take these? Oh no, he just took those. So I'm not quite sure what the 12... Oh, I think I get it. Because some of them are like red, some of them are green. I think the red ones is if his stuff plus what I have in my inventory combined is not enough. Green probably means what he has plus what I have in my inventory combined is enough. And then black is just he has everything. So I think he thinks, because I have torches in my inventory, he's fine. So if I take those, he's picking up the fog blocks and stuff from the gravestones. Kind of funny. So let's just empty this a little bit. 9? How many more do you need? Wait, oh, I thought I put them in there. Okay, so now he has enough. Okay, cool. So I think that's what that means. Good to know. Yeah, I just have an extra chest here to drop off some items because it is getting a bit full. Like I said, we don't have a lot of inventory space. What do you need now? You probably need the torches, right? Okay, so he's gonna go grab them. I'm just gonna steal these things from you. Nice thing is he breaks the beehives from forestry, which usually require like a scoop. So that's kind of nice. He doesn't get hurt by that either. So nice little way of getting stuff. But okay, so we have the lumberjack over here. This is going to be the warehouse. It's pretty high up here because the block will be up in the air. But it also goes really far down. The Acacia warehouse has a cellar. It has like a basement with all the storage units. That being said though, I think from all the ones I've seen, like building styles, this one seems to have one of the most storage units, from what it seemed like. There's a ton of storage units downstairs, so that's actually pretty good for us. But it's gonna require a lot of digging. I'll probably help him out with that. These are the citizen huts. They look really cool, right? At level 1. I think I kind of like this. So we have someone living in here. He's complaining about not having a job. He just finished the 3rd one down there. So we have 3 in here, and I try to align them perfectly too. Very, very even and symmetrical. That's how we do it here, I guess. This is gonna be the barracks. It's a pretty big building. And I think the barracks actually is one of those buildings that has like sub-buildings, like you build towers up. Look how far that goes. It's bigger than the town hall. I tried to align it with the town hall, but then we had some overlap here with the lumberjack, so I had to move it back further. Like I tried to have like a 5-block wide road as well, but yeah, that didn't work quite as well. So that's something we have to build eventually, but I just want to get these citizen buildings done first. And here's the last one, so I'm just going to tell him to start this one. Where is the block? It should be over here, right? What? That is interesting. I wonder if it's underground. It's probably underground. While I'm digging this up, let's quickly talk about some changes I made to the pack. So last episode we tried to craft stuff with the adventure tools, or adventures box tools. Who's that? Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought it was a person. It's just a head. And yeah, it turned out that the quality tools mod was interfering with this because it adds like a new MBT to items. So I took out that mod. That was a mod I added like at the very end. It's something I like to I like that mod. I like to use it, but yeah, it's not necessary in this pack. So I don't mind it not being in here. and I didn't want to like change all the recipes, so that is gone. The seasons have been changed from 7 days a season, or a sub-season rather. There's like, each season has 3 sub-seasons, so there's like early summer, midsummer, late summer, and then the same for winter, you know, autumn and spring. Each sub-season now should be, I think, actually I don't know if that's, now I'm confused, hold on a second. I changed, oh, it doesn't show any. I changed it to 28 days instead of 7 days. I think that might actually be for the, no, yeah, it should be for the sub-season. I want to be in a sub-season, or in the seasons longer. 28 days might be a bit longer, we'll see. But because we can sleep, I figured, you know, let's just make it a bit longer so that the seasons stick around for longer. We don't have like tough as nails or something in here, so it's not like a huge deal. It's mostly for the crops that they require stuff, and once we get the greenhouse stuff, you know, then it's not a big deal at all, because we can grow them at any time of the year. But just visually, I think it would be nice to have like winter going on for like a really long time and so on. So yeah, that's going on. I don't know what other change. I think there might have been, oh no, I fixed nutrition. Nutrition wasn't working. For some reason the mod file was corrupted and I didn't notice until the end. So yeah, nutrition is in here. There's no negative effects from nutrition. You can completely ignore this, as far as I know. At least I took them all out. And you'll be fine. Oh, these jerks. Lampreys. Gross guys. They will like eat ya. Yeah, so you can completely ignore nutritions if you don't want to deal with this, but I kind of want to a little bit. It gives you benefits later. Here's a fisherman hut. I just laid this out for potential place for the fisherman hut. He will get fish and food for our settlers. That one might be one I want to build next. So we have then 1 colonist left for a job before we get the 5th one. And it's... Ooh, there's a treasure box here. I think I'll either make him the delivery guy. Oh, it's open. Nice. Give me that stuff. I love this mod. It's such a good mod. So fun to find treasures, you know. And we have some keys here. We have a pilferer's key, which can open the common and uncommon one with a pretty low chance. And an iron key for iron chests. So if we find some other ones, we can try to open them. But yeah, I find it difficult to like figure out who we should assign first. I mean, maybe making one the barracks guy right away. 1 out of our 4 guys might be a good idea. So that, oh, it's up here. So that if, oh, once we upgrade, hi skeleton. Can we get this guy? Maybe with Silk Touch would be kind of cool for like a, if we build like a graveyard later for our colonists. Just decoration. Yeah, just having like, you know, the, oh, that's a wishing well. The barrack guy ready would not be a bad idea, I think. But I don't want to waste one on the barracks guy yet. Oh, that's the rustic beehive. I want to grab this guy too. It's going to help us with crop growth. These are the Pam's bees we need for the water in the press and so on. Maybe we'll look into that today. I've grabbed some already. But these are the buildings I was talking about. There's always a spawner down here. Sometimes zombies, sometimes witch. I don't think there's any other types. What can we drop? What's actually our armor like? Oh, something we can do is just put the extra armor into the cosmetic slot real quick. So we can just grab some things. And I like to grab the chest too. I'll leave the spawners here for now, in case we need one. And I'm also gonna grab a couple torches, because torches are actually a little bit rare. I did make a little bit more charcoal, so I could make more torches. And I did that by going into the village, so I wouldn't cause too much pollution in my area. I think we're gonna build the blast furnace first. The coke oven. Oh, there's a witch spawner. I did collect enough materials. There we go. Witches are really easy to kill if you don't get surrounded by them. Because like as soon as you hit them, they start drinking a health potion. And if you just keep hitting them, we don't need this guy. Looting 3, nice, actually. Then they'll just, you know, oh, we need to melt this down, yes. Then they'll just die. So what else can we drop off? I guess I don't need the bee. Honeycomb. I would like the coal, to be honest, but I think all the other stuff, maybe the berries I'll leave behind. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing is I added comforts. So we have sleeping bags, so we can sleep through the night at any place in the world, which is nice. Man, look at all these buildings. There we go. A quarter ore for our teleporters later. They don't stack, huh? I do need this one. Oh, man. Guess I'll leave that shovel behind that I just made. Definitely want to melt down these things so we have iron stuff. Now I can make an iron shovel. There's a Thorncraft tree over there. Nice. Silverwood. Okay, last one. Zombie one. Oh, hi. He's dead. And we get Soulbound 2. So if we die, it sticks around, I believe. Do we need a crate? I guess we don't need a crate. No, I'll keep the crate. I'll drop the chest. Because I didn't pick up the other chests anyway. Cool. But yeah, so now nighttime we could just sleep. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't have this in there before because, you know, like I said, at some point I had sleep disabled. Ooh. And in that case, it doesn't make sense to have it. Wait, we do have a free slot. Why do I have a free slot? Did I drop something by accident? No? Huh, okay. Maybe something stacked. Hopefully I didn't drop something. Cool, so those are the 4 buildings. There is something up here. There's a couple of graves you can see, so they could spawn. Ooh, there's something giant over here. There's probably a chocolate quest dungeon. Let's go have a look. I don't want to like explore too much while I'm still building my base, because I really want them to have the houses so they'll be happy. I'm actually not sure what happens if they're not happy. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything bad happening in my little tests, but I also didn't test for like super duper long. Okay, I don't really see any goodies here. There might be some hidden chests, but oh, if there is, we won't find it right now. Okay, there's another one of those towers that is near our base. I'm actually thinking that tower we have, they don't really have anything inside, but oh, look at these little... Oh no, it's a different bird. That's from Better Animals. I have this like bird mod in here. That's like freaking adorable. Hope we can find some. Yeah, I think I'll leave the tower maybe that we have and kind of try to restore it. I think that might be a nice little project. Oh, there's another one of those. Oh, Margarita guys. He found me. Let's not get too close. That guy shoots lightning beams or something, or light beams rather. Okay, so this one is... No, still too close, huh? I'm not even that close, man. Now, we can just grab these. We just make sure we can pick them up. I guess I do leave something behind. Sure. Careful, guys. Did I grab it? No, I picked up something else. Picked up a feather. I want the thing. There we go. It's dangerous. Don't be too close. Okay. Just want to see what's down here. There's a lot of these margarita guys. I guess we're in the savannah though, so that does make sense. These little things are also from the treasures mod, but I believe you have to dig down to find the treasure. Yeah, you have to like dig down through these like locks and stuff, and that could be TNT and so on, so a little bit risky, but there... No, that's a bridge. Where's that giant building we saw? It's over here. Kind of gotta be careful, maybe. That does look really cool. It's all brick. Or at least the roof is. It's kind of like look from the outside. I don't know what's going on in there. But we definitely want to raid some of these things later. They have some really good stuff. Oop. All these holes make me a little bit nervous though. Oh, there's a chest outside. That's suspicious. Empty. Oh no, ooh. Warple and Leech. Wait, this is a roguelike thing, isn't it? At least these books are like from roguelike dungeon mod. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a Minecraft hat. Just a little chest. That's kind of cool. I wonder if you can just pick them up. Huh, I've never actually seen this building, so I don't know what this is from. But looking at these chests, that usually looks like... Okay, I'll take that. That usually looks like The current complex chests. Oh, now I'm all clinky because of the chest piece. I'm not sure if I like that. Might have to be a different one. Wait, this is freaking pretty. Can we just make this our base? Well, it's a little bit far away now, isn't it? Maybe we should have built our colony here. Oh no! That guy's nearby too. Oh, he's still trying. I don't know if he can get me inside. I don't want to find out though, so... Any loot here? Is this going down? No? There's probably some secrets. You know what? I don't know about this chainmail sound. Might have to get rid of it. This is so pretty though. Is there like a chest here hidden? No. Yeah, I don't know what this place is, but it's cool. Very pretty, very pretty. I would totally live here. But I mean, that's like... it's not that far away. I guess like at some point we could move in here if our village is like sustainable. But yeah, let's not do that yet. Okay, let's go back home. Enough exploration. Let's make sure our village will be successful. And I'll think about what I want to build next, I guess, or what I want to assign next as a job. Alright, back home. Let's drop off some of these things. And yeah, just giving it a little bit of thought, I think I want to make the delivery man because, like I said, they can kind of automate things a little bit. And I do run into situations sometimes where... Wait, which one is the locked one? Where we have some people like filling up their inventories and they can't, you know, keep building or something. And because, you know, the item stack size is so small. And so if I don't have to take care of that, that would be ideal. Okay, so this one, is that this one? Okay, that broke. It's not an iron key, maybe. I can't tell what that is. Can we make that one? Probably requires a tool making tool, which is really expensive. No, we can't make them. This one here. Oh, it's not that expensive, actually. Oh, we can make thieves logs with 2 iron, right? No, I guess it will stay locked for now. Yeah, so I think delivery man and I think the fisherman. Just so we get a little bit of food going for these guys because they're pretty hungry. And then we build a 5th citizen hut, and then the next guy we'll get will be a barracks person, so we can protect these guys. Okay, let's melt on this one because that's gonna give us some iron and also pollution. And then actually we have an anvil that I grabbed from the village, and we did get that looting 3, so I'd probably put this on my sword. I do have another sword down here that's fully repaired. I think I'll do that one instead. If we can, yeah. What else do we have here? Protection, soulbound. Okay, I don't really care about those. Nice. I don't think we need the iron. We can melt this down too into some nuggets. I'll leave it in here for now. I thought we grabbed... Did I not grab it? Oh, maybe that's what I accidentally dropped. I thought I grabbed another horse armor thingy. I must have left it behind. Unless it's somewhere in here and I can't see it. I don't think it is. Shoot! Might have to go back for that. Anyway, we have 2 iron. Yay! Okay, so this guy is probably currently waiting for stuff to happen. So I think I'm gonna go get this ready for him real quick. The torches is the big issue, like I said. Actually, we have some charcoal because I made some. So yeah, let's just go do that, and then we should work on a better way of making charcoal because yeah, it's not good currently. That's gonna be a lot of torches. Nice. All right, let me go get stuff for him. Okay, so he has everything now. Everything looks good. He should be able to make his stuff, hopefully, unless he needs some tools. I did teach him how to make some tools out of tool parts that I gave him, and he still has a couple, so he should be okay. He should be okay. So while he's doing that, we are going to do something else. We are going to look at this chest. Oh yeah, and by the way, I got this one, Arcane Archives Tome, which kind of just teaches you how to use Arcane Archives. You get that by breaking bookshelves, and because I took some bookshelves from the village That's how I got them. But we're gonna look at these, all of this stuff here. There should be enough to make the coke oven bricks that we need. We need 27 of those to make a coke oven. And we also need the hammer from Immersive Engineering. So it's actually good we got that these two pieces of iron, because we'll need this now. There we go. And then we can build this guy now. Again, this is going to cause pollution. I mean, we don't have really anything pollution-wise yet, except for this little bit, which is not a lot, so we are okay still. I'm just wondering where I want to put this. I think I might actually get rid of this little cart here. We can mine these now too, which is nice. It's got blocks in there. Yeah, let me go get rid of this cart, and then I think we just place this here. Alright, there we go, took it down. Let's also take these guys down and just move them somewhere where they're not quite in the way. Maybe just here for now. Just like a little bit of extra food I get once in a while, which is neat. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks wide. So we could actually even put the blast furnace there later. The cool thing is, though, that since we do cause some pollution here... Oh, there's a loud car outside. These guys are actually going to absorb some of this, I believe, to grow faster. Although I'm not sure if I need to put something on top, like a roof or something. I'm not entirely sure. So I think we're just going to try this out. Let's give this a whack. Boink. There we go. Coke oven. So just existing doesn't cause any pollution. At least it shouldn't cause any pollution. But what we can do now is take logs. Let's just take some oak here. Also put away some of these other materials we don't currently need. And yeah, that should be fine for now. We can just put this in here. It is now going to cause pollution, but this will slowly turn, you know, the oak into a charcoal instead of just getting the 4 tiny charcoals we get in the furnace. We also get a bit of creosote oil, which we'll need to get into immersive engineering. Something we probably want to work towards too quickly is the preheaters, maybe? Not preheaters, sorry. What are they called? These guys. The external heaters. Because with this one, we can heat our furnaces without causing pollution. And we can use like water wheels or windmills to power them. So that should be good. So far it's not doing anything, which is nice. Haven't seen the pollution yet. Now, you gotta be careful with blocks that do cause pollution, because it kind of like places them next to the multi-block. If they're like blocked on all the sides so they can't output pollution, it will just blow up. But this should be okay. I think it's just gonna output it at the top. Oh, there's actually one. Yeah, it just outputs it at the top or something. Eventually we'll make filters, but they well, we could maybe make a golden one actually. Yeah, we could. We have a lot of gold now technically. Oh, game. So if you just get a bit of glass, that might not be a bad idea, especially for the sulfur, because I forgot how to absorb sulfur. I don't think you can that easily. Did we make any glass? I guess not, right? So we will have to cause a bit of pollution. Let's do 6, I guess. And there's also like these vacuum tubes, so we can suck it up later and just store it in these little bags and then dump them out somewhere else. But yeah, the carbon is not too bad because, you know, things will absorb it, the grass and so on. The sulfur, however, is a little bit more of an issue. So maybe getting into that will be useful. Okay, so there's our glass, so we can make the slabs. Look at that, absorbing stuff, nice. I always break it so, you know, it has like more blocks to absorb it again, and there's nothing in the middle. Okay, cool, so let's make... let's actually make a second one. And so these guys, I don't think it's gonna work here now. You can kind of push them with an empty hand. Like, go away. I don't think this is gonna help much, but I'm still gonna like place one. Is this gonna work if I place it here? Actually, what happens if I place it up here? I wonder if it's still gonna absorb something. So to absorb carbon, you put in leaves, and to absorb sulfur, you put in wool, I believe. It doesn't show you here, but it should be wool. See, sulfur. I don't know if it's able to absorb them when they're like this. I guess I'll find out. 13 currently in there. We'll see. But normally you want to place them, you know, up here. And then when it does emit something, it will catch it. So that should work. Later on, we do have... Actually, I should double check. We do have advanced chimneys, right? I didn't add advanced chimneys? Are you kidding? Okay, that is definitely something we need to add. Because the advanced chimney mod is like... It goes hand in hand with this mod, so you can move around pollution. That is silly of me. Okay. Definitely something we'll have to add. That's like so important, it's not even funny. Alright, so since we have already the warehouse placed over there, and I do have the delivery man on me, I think we should go find a good spot for the delivery man. I think the delivery man should be somewhat central. So probably around here wouldn't be too bad because that's close to the... Hey, why are you aggressive? Hey! The heck? Why did he attack me suddenly? He didn't do earlier. That's weird. Here's some problems. What do you want? More space! Because you dig up all this dirt. Of course you don't have any space. Oh boy, look at this mess. This is why we need a delivery guy, guys. This is exactly why. Because we have tiny item stack sizes. And in general, tiny amounts of inventory space in these. Do you have enough dirt still? No, you don't. Okay. Took away too much. Actually, one stack would be enough. I don't want to give him too much. Okay. He's fine. He's probably digging up like quite a bit over there. Might have to help him. But yeah, so the delivery guy here is right next to the warehouse where he's going to get stuff from, or she. And then the builder that always requests stuff. The lock stuff is probably one of the most common ones we'll get. And over there's just houses that doesn't need any delivery stuff. So I think this is actually not a bad spot for it. So let's just plan it. It's nice that we can place these down without just building them right away. So we can at least plan them, right? So level 5, how big are you? You are a decent size. Oh, you're gonna need rails later, huh? So what is the... Let me see here. Let's go up a bit. Okay, so that is definitely the floor. This seems to be the entrance. Oh, that's cool that there's minecarts. Well, if there's minecarts here, I mean, we could use them later for stuff, right? Not really functionality-wise, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe we could. The only issue is though that the... Okay, there's an entrance here. Okay, because we want to align it in a way where the rails can go somewhere, right? So if we do it like this... Was that the entrance? So there is an entrance. The rails will be on that side. And then they could go this way and this way. That might be kind of neat. Doesn't look as cool maybe, but... Should we do it like that? What is this? Mirror? Oh, this is mirroring. Okay. Maybe that works better? No. Huh. Yeah, maybe that's not bad. I think I'm okay with that. So, again, align it with this building, and then... Oh, shoot. Did I not align this right? I did not. The warehouse needs to go one over. Whoopsie. And then this needs to go here. Right? Yeah. And then how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Yeah. So we want to move the warehouse by 1. Yeah, maybe this works. We still have an entrance here. We have an exit here. And now we have the rails on that side. Okay, let's just agree to this. Again, it's not building it right away. And then we have to move this. I wish you could just reposition these. I don't know if you can. I know you can do that once you build them. You can actually reposition them. But I don't think you can do that before. Like, I can't, like, reselect this, can I? No, that tries to build something else. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it differently, I guess. Let me sleep too. Now it's correct. Perfect. First try. Let's maybe have a look what he's doing here and kind of like help out terraforming a little bit. He seems to be doing good. I mean, the house is already here. Yeah, he's building. Okay, so actually doesn't need anything else. I don't know why this dirt block is here though. Just gonna take it away. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be there. And of course we're gonna like terraform this quite a bit later, so it's not so you know, square and everything. Gonna round this all out once we have all the buildings. Yeah, look at these tiny buildings though. It's so cool. I like the little paths they have here. They're actually gonna look really neat once they're like all level 5. But, you know, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, look at that. Pollution almost completely gone. Probably all of this stuff absorbed it, which is great. And then, of course, all this grass over here. So that's really not too bad. And let's take a look if any of the sulfur got absorbed. 12. It doesn't say anything. Sometimes you can find, like, things in there. Yeah, I don't think it... I don't know if this absorbs it here like this, like I said. We'll see, I guess, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I can't, like, push it into it or something. Something else I'm noticing is that guy, he always walks this way. I think that's because there's a path here. I think they kind of like recognize paths as like a preferred method of traversal. So maybe we should just start building like a path down this way too. Kind of fill in this water, etc. Let's see what he does now. I built him a new path. Nope, he still prefers that one for some reason. Really? What an idiot. Oh, and also this house is like one layer above it because, you know, there's a little bit of a hill and I didn't want to move it down too far, but just a little bit. So yeah, I think it's gonna look nicer if it's a little bit uneven here and there. Also gonna do a quick change to her setting here. I don't want her to replant any of these other trees, so I'm actually going to turn these off. I just wanted to plant acacia. I didn't even think about this because there were like some jungle and oak trees here. And so she's actually doing, you know, she's cutting them down, which is good, but then she's also replanting them like this. And I don't want her to do that, so yeah. And I might actually restrict her because right now she's kind of like placing trees in places I don't want them to be. Yeah, why don't we do this real quick? So all we have to do is click on restriction on, give tool. And we get this new tool here, and this one will let us specify an area where she can work. So I'm just gonna say work from like here to like kind of over this way, you know? So it's a little bit out of the town. We'll just go like over here somewhere. There we go. So now she's only going to work in this little square we just created. And that way we don't have to worry about like trees showing up in our base. She's gonna finish this one up first, I guess, but then switch over. Yay! We got the last house. Nice. So everyone should have a place to live. It's in here. We can see, yeah, she lives in there. These also have an inventory. I don't know why. Maybe you can put in food. Can later upgrade these buildings. Nice. So no one now should complain about not having a home. And I think we can double check this. If we go in here and click on the first tab, we can see number of citizens. We have 2 unemployed. These are the buildings we currently have, but no one working there. Overall happiness. Okay, it doesn't actually show you here. Oh, it's down there. Okay, number of houses is still red, but I think that's just because it just happened. It probably takes a while to update. And yeah, saturation. They don't currently have food. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go build the fisherman next, and then the delivery building and the warehouse. These going to take a while, especially the warehouse. So, you know, I'll do it off camera or whatever, or maybe stream it or whatever. And yeah, we'll do that. But I think we're going to call it here for today. Glad that we have the coke oven at least now, so we can do a little bit of stuff there. But yeah, we do want to like kind of get, you know, resources soon and just get a bit into immersive engineering. And actually, you know what, just for curiosity, out of curiosity, I just want to double check that there really is no goodies in here. No, there's nothing in here. And there's nothing in this block, right? Nope, just more cobble. Cool. Yeah, it's just a nice little tower, and it would be cool to like restore this, I think, where we can like fix this up, you know, remove some of these cobwebs and fix the holes and this place around here. Might look kind of cool. A little bit of a monument in our village or something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.